Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Back from Korea, man. I'll tell you what, I missed this. I missed the microphone. I did my very best out there, guys, to try to keep bringing videos and stuff like that. But that is tough, man. It is tough going from an actual studio to a laptop and kind of a bad internet connection. But I appreciate the support that you guys gave me while I was out here. The trip was absolutely miserable. If you've ever done just endless 16-hour days and no weekends, it's life becomes pretty meaningless pretty quick because all you do is work, eat, sleep, and that's just no way to live. So anyway, guys, look, we're back, and we're gonna start beginning our transition to full time YouTube. That's it, man. Not YouTube. I'm gonna do YouTube because it's very therapeutic for me, but I still make money on crypto. Now we're talking about Polkadot here again today, and I want to make it real clear that one, this is not financial advice. Nothing we do is financial advice because we're not a channel that gives financial advice. We're a channel that shows you what we do, and that's it. You know, if you get some takeaways from it, great. If you don't, thanks for visiting. But uh, as this market continues just to compress, and the CPI that came out a couple days ago from 8.3 to 8.2, man, that was not positive. But the days of buy and hold are they're gone. They are absolutely dead. And if you've spent this entire year just buying, just holding, you're down. You're down. I'm sorry about that, but you are down. Now, the tools you need to be successful, even in a bear market, are available to you. They're here. Podcasts. Watch our watch our videos, man. They're available to you. But the more the market compresses, the more aggressive that I tend to get. And I am looking for places to earn. Now, one of the good places to earn that's been surprisingly steady for me has been Polkadot. Polkadot's a blue chip, guys. This is one of the bluest of the blue chips, all right? This is number 11. This is a big ecosystem. It is a monster. Now, recently it came over to the IBC, and I'm a big Cosmos guy. So that worked out really, really well for me. I don't particularly want to spread over into Cosmos, but I love dealing with native tokens, particularly native blue chip tokens, if I can earn well on them. I can earn well on this one, and I'm going to illustrate it for you. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and get into it. So I don't have a whole lot sitting here. Now, this is a liquidity pool. For those of you not familiar with the liquidity pool, this is a liquidity pool, and this particular one is on Osmosis. Osmo is my hands-down favorite DEX. I have more of my money on Osmosis than I have anywhere else because it is solid. The native token Osmo has been just very steady, and it's performing the way it was designed to perform. Now, again, I don't have a whole lot sitting over here, and this is paired up with Osmo. Because Osmo has been so steady, so reliable, I consider it a wonderful pairing for any other native token that I might put over here, and in this case, DOT. So what you're getting over here is that right there is the 56.06%. Now, that's an APR. An APY of this, and you can run the calculator yourself, is approximately 75%. So an APR and an APY are different. APY is compound interest, and the most powerful, I'm taking up the big screen, I want to be clear here, the most powerful force in the universe is compound interest, and I didn't say that. Einstein said that. And I know that there's plenty of people super smart. You know what? Einstein was smarter. And I'm just going to kind of leave it there. So with a 75% APR or APY, and that's what I'm getting on this one, we're going to break this down for you real simple because, again, I want to show you why I'm in this pool. I am in this pool because I want it to remain steady. I don't really care about pumps or dumps. It doesn't matter. I'm looking at this over a 30, 60, and 90-day time frame. That's all I'm looking at right now. In crypto, my sweet spot right now is 30 days. I'm only looking out 30 days because this market is so crazy, so volatile, nobody can tell you what it's going to look like 2 months from now. I know they'll make very good videos and they're gonna hype it up. We know, man, because we're super smart, but you don't. You don't. So I try to stay in 30, 60, and 90-day windows to see how can I maximize this. Now, DOT has been a super, super performer for me because it hasn't been exceptionally volatile. It's been running more or less with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has been more or less flat. So if we take that number right there, we're just going to round down. We're going to take $9,800. Now, I do APY this, and I do it every single day. So I'm going to be using my APY percentage, and I multiply that by 0.75. That's going to give me that number, and we're going to divide that by 365 so that I can see my daily returns on that is going to be about $20.13. Now, that's every day. $20.13. I get two things when I claim this. It's all paid to me in Osmo. It is all paid to me in Osmosis. So because Osmo has been running so nice and steady, and I've been just adoring it. And you know what? Here you go. This is what I mean by steady. So if we take a look at Osmosis right here, and we break this one out over the last 90 days, guys, in this market, that is not a bad chart. All right, that is a borderline a heroic chart for a top 100 crypto. That's the thing. I understand there's tons of little alt tokens that are swinging up 1,000% up and down every day, but Osmo is sitting at number 77 right now. All right, this is a big market. This is a $550 million market cap. It's a big product. So the fact that it has been nice and steadily climbing tells me pair with it. Scott, you need to pair with this. Now I compare this one with Polkadot. We're going to get to the numbers, guys. I just want to show you. I want to give you my rationale. I don't tell you what to do. I tell you what I do and what I see. So when I look at this one over the last 90 days, down a little bit, yes, but everything is down a little bit. Bitcoin down a little bit. Everything is more or less down a little bit, but it is holding relatively steady. That's all I'm looking for is something that is holding relatively steady, and Polkadot is. So I combine a nice, relatively stable blue chip token, and I combine that with a nice little mover like Osmosis, and it allows me to collect that $20.13 every single day. It allows me to collect $140 a week, and it allows me to collect $563 a month. Now, all I'm seeing out of this particular investment right here is $563 a month. I get it. It's not a fortune. It's not crypto. It's not hip. It's not cool. It's not rock and roll. What it is that I have more money now than I did when I started. That's all I'm trying to do with these because I'm getting a baked in DCA on Polkadot and Osmosis, and I'm getting it every single day. I'm not a DCA kind of guy, and I understand that all you have to do is DCA and everything's going to work out. Guys, it's not true. It is absolutely not true because if that's all it took, then there would be no business school. There would be nothing else. If all it took to be successful was to buy, hold, and DCA, then everybody would be successful. We're all going to make it. That's not true. It's mathematically impossible. So if I continue to put my money to work and I continue to put my money to work aggressively, it's because I want more tomorrow than I had today, period. If you had bought and held Polkadot over the same time period, you're down on it, period. The math is the math. So because of that, that's why I'm pushing over here, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing in Polkadot. I consider it a absolutely fantastic investment based on the market as the market is right now. Now, that gets into pragmatism. That's a whole different discussion. I'm a very pragmatic investor. But that starts getting into pragmatism, meaning that you need to be able to change your mind as the market changes. If you can't change your mind, change your outlook, change your viewpoint as the market changes, you're going to lose, period. History backs me up on this, period. So with that, guys, I hope that adds a little bit more context to what I'm doing with Polkadot. I'm doing the same thing with Crow. There's another couple other of the big blue chips that I'm doing. The more that come to the IBC, the more that I'm going to take advantage of them. I don't pay for any of this. My money goes to work. It goes to work aggressively, and none of this is coming out of my pocket. That's why it works for me. So What I'm doing may not work for you, but again, I'm not telling you what to do, just showing you what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, I hope you got some takeaways from this. If you have any questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com, and I am happy to answer them. That's all we got on this one, guys. Until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.